Forrest Gump, directed by Robert Zemeckis and starring Tom Hanks, is a film that became an instant classic upon its release in 1994. Blending drama, comedy, and romance, it presents a unique perspective on several decades of American history, as seen through the eyes of a simple but kind-hearted man from Alabama. The film stands out for its innovative storytelling, groundbreaking visual effects, and its ability to weave historical events into the personal narrative of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump's story begins in the small town of Greenbow, Alabama. Born with a physical disability and a lower-than-average IQ, Forrest faces many challenges from an early age. However, his mother, Sally Field, instills in him a deep sense of self-worth and a belief that stupid is as stupid does, suggesting that intelligence and ability are not purely determined by conventional standards. Forrest's early life is marked by moments of triumph over adversity, including learning to walk without his leg braces and developing a talent for running fast. Jenny, Robin Wright, Forrest's childhood friend and love interest, is introduced as a pivotal character in his life. Their friendship begins on the school bus and continues throughout their lives. Jenny's character is complex and troubled, contrasting with Forrest's innocence and simplicity. Her life journey provides a stark counterpoint to Forrest's, filled with turmoil and challenges reflective of the era's social changes. Forrest's talent for running earns him a football scholarship to the University of Alabama, where he excels despite his academic challenges. His time at college is marked by significant historical events, including George Wallace's stand in the schoolhouse door. Forrest's simplistic view of the world around him and his unexpected achievements at college set the tone for his later adventures. Forrest's enlistment in the Army and his deployment to Vietnam introduce a new chapter in his life. Here, he meets Bubba, Mykelti Williamson, a fellow soldier who dreams of running a shrimp business, and Lieutenant Dan, Gary Sinise, who becomes a significant figure in Forrest's life. The Vietnam War scenes are both graphically realistic and deeply emotional, showcasing Forrest's bravery and naivety amidst the chaos of war. After being wounded in Vietnam, Forrest discovers his exceptional skill at ping-pong, leading to his becoming a war hero and ping-pong champion. This segment of the film highlights Forrest's ability to excel in unexpected ways and continues to build on the theme of an ordinary man unwittingly influencing historical events. After the Vietnam War, Forrest honors Bubba's memory by starting a shrimp business, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Lieutenant Dan, initially cynical and struggling with his war injuries and the loss of his legs, joins Forrest in this venture. The success of their business is partly attributed to a hurricane that devastates other shrimp boats, leaving Bubba Gump Shrimp Company as a dominant force in the industry. This turn of events not only symbolizes Forrest's continuous streak of inadvertent success but also marks a significant transformation in Lieutenant Dan's character, who finds new purpose and peace. Throughout the film, Forrest's love for Jenny remains constant. Their paths cross at various points in their lives, reflecting the changing social landscape of America from the 1950s to the 1980s. Jenny's life journey is marred by abuse, experimentation, and a search for meaning, contrasting sharply with Forrest's relatively straightforward path. Their reunions are bittersweet, highlighting their deep connection and the vastly different choices they have made in their lives. In what becomes one of the film's most iconic sequences, Forrest decides to start running across the country, a journey that lasts for 3.5 years. This segment is filled with picturesque landscapes and encounters with various people, reflecting the diversity and complexity of America. Forrest becomes a media sensation and a symbol for various social movements, though his reasons for running are personal and introspective. His journey across America is a metaphor for self-discovery and reflects the film's exploration of destiny and the human spirit. Forrest's unwitting influence on historical events and popular culture is a recurring theme in the film. From teaching Elvis Presley his dance moves to inspiring the famous smiley face and the phrase "shit happens," Forrest's impact is a blend of happenstance and his unique outlook on life. These moments provide a light-hearted yet poignant commentary on the nature of fame and the role of the individual in shaping history. The climax of Forrest Gump is deeply emotional and reflective. Forrest, having amassed a fortune and inspired many, is still grounded in his love for Jenny and his simple understanding of life. The film's climax revolves around his reunion with Jenny, who is now a single mother to a young boy named Forrest, whom she reveals is Forrest's son. This revelation brings a new depth to Forrest's character and his relationship with Jenny. Forrest Gump is rich in themes and symbolism. The feather that floats through the opening and closing scenes symbolizes the themes of destiny and chance. The film delves into the idea that life is unpredictable and uncontrollable, much like a feather in the wind. Other themes include the innocence and purity of Forrest's character, the impact of historical events on individuals, and the resilience of the human spirit. The film concludes with Forrest sending his son off to his first day of school. As he sits alone, reflecting on his life's journey, the audience is left with a sense of completion and introspection. Forrest Gump ends as a heartwarming and thought-provoking story that has resonated with audiences for its portrayal of a man who, despite his simplicity, experiences and influences some of the most defining moments of modern American history.